New areas of the library have been unlocked. Make sure to check them. I like the story about the witches and stuff. I actually want to check that out. Five and a half hours, level 53. Oh, I can do the boss fight again if I want to. Oh, it got bigger. Also, I got an incense for beating the boss. Consumes 50% of your maximum HP to release a stream of energy. Sure. Let's try that out. How much damage does it do? Let's test it out. It better do a lot of damage if it takes half of my HP. That's like no damage at all. Alright, let's check out the library. You never see anything different since the start of the game. User takes maximum damage from any enemy attack. What does that even mean? Enemy attacks deal a different amount of damage. Oh. It's time to meet our makers. Oh, it's this again. Silver coin. I'm missing 2 silver coins. No! Deku. Anything I say now will irremediably become part of the game. In that case, Devora is alive and well. It's just... she's my favorite. Hamu, stay dutiful. Ardeen. Hello there. Have we met before? Yeah. Oh, I see. I'm sorry. My memory is quite bad. It's my pleasure to meet you once again. I hope you had fun. It means a lot that you made it this far. This was a fun game. It's a pleasure to meet you then. Electro Bear. Thanks for playing the game. Hope you had a very good time. Alright then. Spooky Gav. Boo. Just like last time. Inspect. An ominous aura beckons. Proceed. If you wish, you can restart your adventure from the beginning. There'll be some differences. Enemies will deal more damage, experience earned will be increased, most of your equipment and items will carry over. I feel like this is an optional boss. What's this then? It's like fast travel. Cool. So I can look for the missing coins. Okay, I feel like this is gonna be an optional boss. I was wondering where... Oh, it's an optional dungeon. I was wondering if there was going to be an optional boss or something. Because there was in the other games. Inspect note. Tree watchers cloaked in black, separated from all else, connected to all else. A tower for a watcher, a memory for a warrior. What? Either way, I need to mess with my incenses. And storm, maybe? It's just an enemy rush. Oh, I lost my shield already. Oh, can't make it back up. So this is just an enemy rush, rather than a boss rush. Platforms this time. Easy kill. What do we got? Easy cheese. There goes all my health. Wow. That hurt. I'm gonna run out of healing. I'm gonna run out of healing. I have one more left. Who is it? I like how I roll into them. Still one healing left. Oh, you can make it up there. You just need to be very precise with your buttons. I just had an idea. Where is it? Where is it? Is it not here? I never bought it! I wanted to put on the heal 2% of your health for 10 seconds. Ow. And I'm dead. I'm getting worse at this. wonder how close I was the first time to finishing it. What am I using? Give me some healing. What? I didn't... Okay. Well, that sucked. I lost my shield again. That sucks. Okay, this one should be easy. Once I do that, I can kill one, kill that one. I thought this was a different one. I can't believe he attacked me coming out of that. Didn't expect to get hit so fast. What is it this time? Is it the bandits? Okay. It's going okay so far. I got hit? Okay then. I think I died on this one. Whatever killed me here. Right, the skeletons. Because I didn't respect their fast attack. I should probably heal. There's more. Who is it this time? Small enemies? Okay. Made it past that. There's more. Is there a checkpoint? Like, oh my. These enemies don't really do much, do they? Grand enemies. Okay. Next. Oh, a checkpoint. Oh my god. How far does this go? Is it a boss now? Arena? The shopkeeper? What? Ow. What the? This seems kind of hard. I can't dodge that. Don't do that yet. Nope. I'm not gonna use any healing. See if I can get anything off this. Use that, use that, use that. And then we swap to all the damage ones. Sea, Storm, Blowing. We want to start with Storm. Okay, next, I don't know. Ashen, Thrill, Northern Sky. Just roll through it, don't dash. Dashing is too hard to do, apparently. Doing a lot of damage to her. Change back to sea. I don't know, I'm just putting on random ones. I did it. Did I get hit? I guess not. I did use the two incenses. Transient Sister. What did I get? I got an incense. Square? Unleashes a simple shot. That's kind of cool. Actually, isn't that a reference to the older game? I don't know. Okay, I guess all I have left to do is look for the silver coins, which I have no idea where they are. There's only 2 more I haven't found. Also haven't read the stuff yet. Guess I'll do that now. Archives. Amelia Surette, the eldest princess of the Holy Kingdom of Remezia. Her wish is to stop the ceremony being conducted by the witches and restore order in her land. In the current year, a council was established through which the two princesses would rule the kingdom. Despite that, her younger sibling, Princess Pomi, betrayed both the crown and the church and allied herself with the witches. In an attempt to escape from her sister, Princess Amelia ended up cursed. Now, as the princess sobs silently, beautiful twigs and leaves sprout from her hair. Just randomly. Pomi Surette, the youngest princess, a witch following her mother's sinful footsteps. Pomi is the current leader of the cult of witches in Remezia. The witches wish to free the planet from destruction caused by mankind and become one with nature, the first of its kind in centuries. Pomi is the closest witch to resemble the original archwitch, her mother, which practiced witchcraft in secret for years. Noticed this and guided her to fulfill her role. Arena, the curator in charge of the secret library. A few older documents in possession of the church make mentions of her, along with gibberish beyond comprehension about intersections between different realities and other topics. Few have seen her in person, and even fewer know of her true purpose. Yet, she seems to enjoy this air of mystery around her and plays along with it. I think I read that. Is that? I read this, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Beatrix de la Croix, a powerful witch from Vanilla, the kingdom of alchemy. Public accounts describe her as a monster who violently assaults innocents to feed on their blood. At night, she seduces her targets with promises of sexual acts. Like other witches, Beatrix was attached to the source of the ceremony, the royal castle of Remezia. Sister Devour de Clermont, a witch who roams the corridors of St. Hildreth Cathedral. In the past, Devour served as an inquisitor under the Order of the Black Needles in the Kingdom of Ranilla. Eventually, her interests shift to nursing to aid Clarisse, her frail younger sister. In a desperate attempt to save Clarisse's life, Devour made use of medicine forbidden by the church. Her healing efforts proved to be fruitless, and Clarisse's illness worsened over time. In the end, Devour's secret workshop was discovered by the church, and she labeled a sinner. Her final sentence was to witness her family and home be burned by the Inquisition. Wait, so she did nothing wrong? Well, I guess she was a witch. Sister Almu, a cursed nun of the Order of the 12th Saint. She was one of the sisters sent by St. Hildreth Cathedral to cleanse the witch threat summoned by Princess Pomi. Not long after, her unit perished at the hands of Sister Devour. Almu was forced to consume her own blood mixed with ink, one of the common transformation rituals of witches, and as a result turned into a slug creature. Olivier Pin, a simple peasant of very little worth. Olivier is an ally of Frika and her band of thieves. He excels at befriending unsuspecting travelers, only to fool them and loot their corpses later. Not much is known about his past, but not many would care for such records. Either his history is that of a faceless, nameless grunt, hired as a tool to profit from others. In the end, the filthy rat will be left to rot in the hallways of the tortured, an empty future for an empty man. Oh dude, there's a lot. Frika, an untrusty woman in charge of a small band of rogues, infamous for her mischievous behavior. Frika is a wanted criminal with a price on her head, guilty for harlotry, thievery, arson, and heresy. She and her underlings are united together by their similar fates as outlaws leading criminal lives in big burgs. Even among her subordinates, few know of her past. When an incident brought a great misery to her home at a small settlement, The village's water supplied by the sacred office had been poisoned as a warning to the resident witches. Many innocents perished, children included. Rika was among the survivors, left without a family and without a home. Camphor, a kobold found at an underground cell, victim of slave trade conducted by a group of thieves. Along with other kobolds, her goal is to see her family free from the hunts conducted by humans. The kobolds, due to their appearance, are frequently treated with prejudice, mocked or abused. They mostly live secluded, though some face the risk by going to human cities in search of a better life. Remesia. Did I read this one already? No. Remesia is a northern kingdom bordering the kingdom of Ranilla. The two kingdoms were founded as sites of faith and are home to church organizations. As such, they have been at war with the witches since the first witch ceremony, when witchcraft was labeled a sin. Ormur. Ormur is the capital of the Holy Kingdom of Remesia. The city is named after the nation's symbol, a white snake able to cure any disease. Over 500 years old, it was originally built as a settlement to shelter the soldiers who fought the witches of old. As of the current year, the city has become the central battlefield of the Fourth Witch War. Many of its inhabitants, including the royalty and the military, have either fled or barricaded themselves in their homes, awaiting for miracles from the sacred office. Olivide. Olivide, the city of rain, is the sanctuary city where the White Chapel is located. The city lives up to its nickname and houses mostly pilgrims and travelers from regions plagued by drought. The constant storms all year long are very much disliked by the local nuns. St. Hildred's Cathedral. Oh, I can't read this much. St. Hildred's foundation dates back to some centuries ago, when the cathedral was under Sister Aime's direction. At the time, the threat of the witches was less significant, and the nuns enjoyed a much more peaceful life. But currently the site is no longer used for prayer, as it hosts the conflict against the witches who trespassed into it. The cathedral's close proximity to the royal castle has turned it into a strategic location. Ceremonial Forest, an ancient forest summoned by Princess Pome's ceremony. These woods contain the essence of the Archwitch, mother of all witches. For centuries it has been the sacred office's goal to burn down the sacred grove. But the forest always returns stronger than before, with its trees hardened by past fires at the hands of a new breed of witches. Oh, there's so many. Okay. Where was I? Snakeroot Garden. Built as a location for peaceful rest and inspiration, now the Royal Garden is nothing but a nest for lesser witches and their illusions, who draw energy from its lush vegetation. The Kingdom's Guard, now converted into heretics, also patrol to protect the path to the castle. The garden's name is taken from a particular herb, which the Queen was fond of growing in her private garden while watching over her infants. Her secret interest in heresy is the key to opening a hidden passage that leads into the castle. What? Mercy Cellar. Underground chambers where the Sacred Office's Inquisition tortures witches and heretics. As of the Fourth Witch War, these chambers have been left mostly deserted. The usual sisters who take care of it have been sent to the front lines to combat the increasing threat of the witches. Left abandoned, the Mercy Cellar has been taken over by a band of thieves. Royal Castle of Remesia, former home of the royalty and current lair of Princess Pomi, the witch. Greatly affected by the ceremony, the interior of the castle has been taken over by vegetation and flowers. Sacred Office 1. Oh my god! That's a paragraph. My throat is dying. The formal organization of the church. Its main building, the White Chapel, is located at the city of Olivide. The Sacred Office is a powerful entity highly respected and feared by society. It is led by His Eminent Grace, the authority who directly communicates with the gods. Apart from him, the organization is commanded by several orders of nuns. Among them is the Order of the 12th Saint, which stands out as the largest and most influential one. These orders dictate the law of the gods to the common folk and promise great rewards in life for those who follow and obey. At the same time, citizens who defy the Church's sayings are met with persecution and judged as heretics. Okay. These trials, ran by the Church's inquisitorial branch, are oppressive acts that decide the fate of the individual under investigation. Most of the time, the defendant is found guilty and sentenced to be burned alive. That seems kind of unfair. You have to follow our stuff, our teachings, or you're a heretic and you're burned alive. What? Those who are raised within the order of the sacred office are put through strict devotion. The Order of the 12th Saint in particular takes this philosophy to extreme limits, and most of its members have been taught to be merciless and not fear death since their infancy. The Order of the 12th Saint has its foundation based on the holy figures within the church, whose images are displayed throughout the Whitechapel in rich statues and murals. Their importance is so vast that many newborns are named after the saints. The nuns of this order are taught to pray, but to equally commit themselves to the fight against witches. At the top of the hierarchy within the sacred office is His Eminent Grace. His unknown image is the subject of intense discussions among the city folk and other faithful devots. People worship him and the saints in hopes of being blessed with salvation and peace. Saints. The saints of the sacred office are the devots who have transcended their humanity. What? They live in direct contact with the gods and with His Eminent Grace. As such, the Church has made icons out of them to inspire the people of Remisia. But in reality, the saints live a life of hypocrisy, bathing in riches and engaging in secret orgies. What? Inquisition. The Inquisition is one special unit of nuns of the Sacred Office. Their mission is to pursue, interrogate, torture, and execute those who oppose the Sacred Office. Given the nature of the work, the Sacred Office often chooses girls from poor families or families exhibiting signs of witchcraft to join the Inquisition. Once chosen, they are promised a chance to atone for their sins through the executions of acts of faith. Some inquisitors wear a black dress to inspire fear in their enemies. Those are also given a crown and a cross, instruments used to channel fragments of the saint's energy. So that's the point of the crown. Natural deities. These deities, unlike the gods of the Sacred Office's canon law, are beings beyond human senses, whose true form belongs to different planes of reality. A temporary physical manifestation of them has been brought into the world through Prome's ceremony. What, like the ghost girls or something? Or all the enemies I'm fighting? Witches. The denomination witch and all the stigma associated with it was an invention of the Sacred Office to demonize those considered heretics. So basically a witch is a heretic. The origin of witchcraft as a sin can be traced to a few centuries back, when the first ceremonies were conducted by the one called the Archwitch. At the time, her purposes were unknown, and for that very reason, she was considered a threat to the Church's authority. Witches. The persecution of witches was officialized through an edict prohibiting any association or use of the Archwitch's sorcery or artifacts. Those standing against the Sacred Office's self-proclaimed benevolent divine fate were also targeted. Furthermore, the Sacred Office worked extensively to fabricate stories about the witches, hoping to create a social imagery of disgust for them. Naturally, this situation only stirred curiosity in the common man, leading to an increasing interest in heresy. In truth, the Archwitch, and by association her followers, share a common goal of living freely in harmony with nature and safekeeping it. So the Sacred Office really sucks, and witches are basically being attacked for no real reason because of heresy. Eventually, research led by Archimedes, I can't pronounce that, the alchemist, was funded by the Sacred Office. He abandoned his interest in airships to uncover the secrets behind witchcraft. The studies and experimentations were to be kept an absolute secrecy, as they involved dubious methods applied on living humans. Needless to say, not much was found in the end. While many perished at the hands of Archimedes, the research did result in some sort of purification method to be applied on witch planets, or witch plants. Witch plants? Okay. With this method, a special type of incense could be produced and used as a weapon in combat. Oh, that's where incenses come from. And witches. The truth about Archwitch and her sorceries is deeply tied to her connection to natural deities. As such, it is a subject beyond human comprehension. It is beyond the Archwitch. It is believed that the Archwitch was a predecessor to humans and a creation of the natural deities. The only of her kind, she longed for company, and thus created flora and fauna. Despite her vanishment long ago, the Archwitch's ceremony survived through newer generations of witches, and like her, they seek transcendence of the mortal body to become one with nature. Among the rituals, perhaps most known is the Great Summon, which calls forth the ancestral forest, believed to store the essence of the Archwitch. For that reason, the woods are called after her real name, Minoria. That was a lot of text. Dude, this map is huge. Stats. Accomplishments. I'm missing 3. I think one of them is find all of the coins. And I think I know what another one is, which I'm gonna go do now if I could find a library. I don't know where the closest library would be. There wouldn't be one here. No, there wouldn't be one here. I need a library, but... Or I just walk all the way, but that's so far. Oh, I got one. Do I have... I do have it on. I wonder where the coins are. I'm missing 2 coins. Where could they be? Also, where is a library? There's gotta be one over here, right? Yeah, there's should be one right here. To the forest.